Welcome to Vator Reports, the show on innovation and innovators. I'm Bambi Francisco with my co-host Tony Perkins. And this episode is on emerging companies and how they're helping to change the economics and the business of the wine industry.
It's interesting, Redpoint Ventures, as you know, which is one of the leading venture capital firms in Silicon Valley, is sponsoring a wine competition on Vator TV.
In fact, we have a video from Chris Moore, one of Jeff's partners at Redpoint Ventures, and this is what he has to say about the Redpoint Ventures Wine 2.0 Vator competition.
So what does it take for a great wine-related startup? Well, we're looking for a uniquely qualified founding team, a product or service that's differentiated in the marketplace, and a strategy that affords competitive advantage if you happen to be right. So if you think you've got what it takes, go ahead and pitch us. Here's how you get involved. Send us your pitch by uploading it on Vator.tv, the site that's all about innovation and new ideas. We'll take a look, and the Vator community will select the top 5. And then I'll pick the winner from the community's top 5.
So the contest will run through October 1st, but Tony, we've already seen a number of wine-related ideas on Vator TV. Here's one called Crushpad. Have you heard of Crushpad?
Have not.
Interesting company. They're based in San Francisco, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to democratize the wine industry. They're essentially trying to transfer some of the distribution costs away from winemakers to users, because users can select the wines and the grapes they want, and they come together and they actually produce, they bear the production costs of the wines, but they also get control of how those, how to create the wines.
Hi, I'm Michael Brill. I'm the founder of Crushpad. Crushpad operates urban wineries where the consumer is the winemaker. So we source fruit from some of the California, Oregon, and Washington's best vineyards, have a state-of-the-art winemaking facility in downtown San Francisco, and a great winemaking team that enables consumers to create their own luxury class wines.
There's also a couple of wine social networks, one called Open Bottles, and the other one is called Wine Log.
Open Bottles is a wine social network that unites wine consumers and wineries for a shared passion of wine. We allow consumers to share and exchange information and reviews about their favorite wines and wineries.
The site is a great way. Just log maybe 5 wines, and we'll give you some recommendations for what to try, and then we'll tell you some other wines that you're going to love.
And then there's Vinquire, another vertical search engine, but this time one focused on the wine industry.
The site in general allows people to come in and search for bottles of wines.
Okay, so of those 4, Tony, which one of those are you excited about?
Well, I kind of like open bottles. It means that something's happening that's exciting. I guess they have reviews on about 19,000 different wines and 2,200 wineries. So again, we talked in earlier episodes about the whole discovery thing. I think this Open Bottles is a great place to go to discover wine that you may not know that you are really going to like.
Yeah, I think that Open Bottles has a good chance, actually, of winning this competition. I mean, just based on the views alone and the ratings and the comments. If you look at Open Bottles and Crushpad there, and they've had more than 1,000 views already. And the two of them, I actually do like the business model for both those companies. So I guess that's it for this episode of Vator Reports. I think now you and I, Tony, are going to go off and taste some wine. Maybe raid Jeff Yang's wine cellar. I hear is a pretty nice
I think we should
wine.
do that. I'm sure it's superlative.
I'm Bambi Francisco with my co-host Tony Perkins. Thank you for watching this episode of Vator Reports, and we'll see you next time on Vator TV.